is the thing. And so much comes down to what form are the players in today, how they want to, how much respect are they going to show their opponent? Are they taking it slower or are going to go aggressive? But yeah, on corrupted keep can snowball so fast. It's gonna. I love this map. Unless one of my favorite players plays it, because I'm like, no, don't play corrupted keep. We don't know how it really ends. But yeah, for casting, it's amazing that we don't know, that there's no clear favorite, because it can always just snowball in one direction all of a sudden. There's no frags for 5 minutes and suddenly one gets the upper hand and then it snowballs.
Yeah, and with Corrupted Keep too, it's one of the few maps where you can really run all 4 items simultaneously. I think why Ratha is so dominant here. He's so good on the items. But here we go, going in live. I'm starting off on Lekhch, who gets the shotgun spawn right out the gate. He gets the heavy, and we've got a standard split of spawns, heavy, shotgun, rocket, and we've got the first fight at this light armor as per usual.
So, what did I say? Galena! Yay!
Yeah, indeed. And the enesy had some nice dodging there, some cute little jumps to negate the effectiveness of the rockets. Pretty clean kill as well, and he's got high ground with hit scan guns to hold Lekhch off. And right out the gate, enesy shown a strong showing here.
I mean, LG is it's always a powerful weapon, but it's just a weapon you need on Corrupted Keep. And yeah, he had the in that regard, he had the better spawn, and Lekhch still doesn't have it, and yeah, it's 2-0. Let's see how it goes. 1 minute in, not even. But whoa.
Yeah, enesy is showing just a little bit more map dominance here, I think, than Lekhch. A little bit of hesitation and a little bit of doubt in what he should be doing there. He got caught out real freely at the nail gun, gets a spawn frag right out the gate. He does spawn on the heavy, so he actually outstacks enesy right at this second. But he's got to be careful here, because that snowball effect, like you said, will come into full effect here if he doesn't slow it down.
Death is the only
And the third totem out, and yeah, secured him.
And enesy doesn't even seem interested in pushing for the heavy. He's got the mega health, he's got all the weapons he needs, and he's just comfortable to hold the high ground, wait for Lekhch to push into him, get a bunch of damage and a frag, and then continue the cycle.
Yeah. Snipe finally found one of the totems. And he finally has an LG now.
That he does.
Oh, and the double. Wow!
Yeah, it's definitely, you lose. Oh, okay. We get a mutual here, but it's still a frag difference, so.
Are we still on enesy?
I have it set to follow killer.
Yeah, but both got a kill, so.
I'm on Lekhch technically, but.
Okay. Yeah, on Lekhch.
Mega health spawn, Shaft, he's got an HMG. Decent HMG damage here, he can definitely push this. There it is, nicely done.
Yeah. Oh, we're not even 3 minutes in, 8 frags already.
You love to see it though, that's what makes Corrupted Keep so good. And I can't believe enesy considered dropping for that. That was an incredibly greedy play. Okay, I like this. Lekhch he's got control here. He's brought it within a 2-frag game, which is excellent for him. enesy had excellent control, but after losing it, he seems like he just wants to fight, kind of plus forwarding into Lekhch and giving them some frags. And again here, this is a bit of a risky play. He does have the 250s. Boom. Clean up from Lekhch is nice. 1 frag game.
Sorry,
and again,
Wait, kicked me from the game. You have to cast alone, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay, it happens. But Lekhch, I love this actually. enesy, I don't know if it's a lack of respect thing, maybe it's a style thing, I can definitely relate to that. But he is just barreling in, just brute forcing his way. But we've got ourselves a 1 frag game here. Come on. Oh, the totem saves enesy's life there. And he's gonna get the mega health. Okay. Alright, get back over to heavy here, Lek, and you should be good to go. Enesy just does not care. He is here to fight. Swipes up that heavy. Has an HMG as well, which is real annoying for him. Whoa. And the shotgun for back. Should be able to get the mega health here and the light armor. But so far, we are seeing a brawl right out the gate. 5 minutes in, and these guys just want to fight constantly. Spawn, get a gun, and go in for the next big item.
They definitely came to fight. They're awake. They're wide awake. They're in there. Probably a bit on caffeine, and let's go.
Dual wield HMG. I like that.
5-minute warning.
Gets himself a light. It is going to be too late for the mega here, though. Oh. Good tracking with the HMG. He's probably going to run. Yep, rocket jump straight in. Oh, nice shaft work from enesy, though. Ooh, okay.
Or die.
enesy grabs some health here and stacks back up. Ooh. I'd really like to see one of these players be able to just lock down the map and get solid control. And enesy is on pretty good pace here to do it. He's got a 5 frag lead, just picked up the mega health and the other light armor. So we got a dual wheel pop here though, but not enough stacked to make up for enesy's aim, who's gonna go cycle back to the heavy. And he should have timing on all 4 items here. He can really shut Lekhch out now. And I think that's what we're gonna start seeing, is gonna be able to drop down to the mega, actually push that spawn. Wisely backs off to the shotgun, and he actually outpositioned himself in the mega, got too greedy off the spawn. But with a 7 frag difference, it might not matter. Kills him off spawn anyway, goes for another one.
Yeah, but you still have to be careful. The map is over when the map is over. It's still 4 minutes, and a lot can happen in 4 minutes. So I know of a few very good players who always give it up in the last minute or two, because they lose focus or whatever. And yeah, you just have to keep it. It's not over until the last second. So yeah,
he can't.
Complacent.
Yep, he cannot get greedy. Had him down to 1 health there, but Lekhch manages to pull it out and gets a hold of that mega health. But it doesn't really do him a whole lot of good. He was so low that he got no overboost from it. So he's sitting here picking up a light armor, has to concede the heavy, doesn't have a choice. 7 minutes. We've got a 7 frag game here, but he does have all the guns. Now he's just got a snowball effect on enesy here. Ooh, a little bit premature on that dual wield though. Doesn't have a rocket to fight back here, and that's... Oh, now he's on the low ground. This is not where you want to be. And enesy low on health, but high on the armor. Gonna go stack back up. Might have a brawl here. Ah, drops the totem instead of going for the health. I like it. And now he's got high ground on that mega health, and Lekhch really just doesn't have the stack to push it. And he still doesn't have rockets, and enesy is using that disadvantage to his benefit. And enesy, he's not getting so greedy anymore. Looks like he just wants to play out the rest of the game slowly and just work that lead. Doesn't really have to push him. Lekhch has to do all the work here. Barrels in and gets another frag here. And with how the items are laid out currently and enesy's stack and weapon situation, Lekh's got a lot of work here to do. He does have the dual wield up, so he can definitely use that to try to get himself onto a heavy cleanly, but he already takes a little bit of rocket damage. Ooh, nice, 90. Ah, but just not enough, and enesy cleans up again. He's gonna get the 2 25s up here and cycle back over to the mega. And with 1.5 minutes left, with what's about to be a 10 frag lead. Come on, nice pair of rockets. I'm here for it. Picks up the mega health as well. And enesy is just going to try to do some damage here, slow him down. Does a ton of damage. It's really nice use of the machine gun off spawn. And he's going for a shaft. with a minute left, all right, arm up. He probably could have taken that heavy. He did not have to consider that. And again, the late pop of the dual wield just spells death.
Yeah, it is nice to see that he just soldiers on. And tries to get in a good zone for the next map.
Yeah, because Corrupted Keep, as I said, it can always go in both directions. There's no, okay, this is one player's map. It can always go, and you can't put too much weight on how Corrupted Keep goes.
Definitely. It's definitely one of the most swingy maps in the pool right now. It's small, easy to make comebacks on. You can do a lot of work in a short amount of time, but this game, you know, they started out brawling, frag for frag. Lekhch had a really nice comeback, 6 frag comeback in the early part of the game, but once enesy got a solid frag and solid control, he just held on to it, pushed when he needed to, and then as soon as it came time, when he lost control, he turned it around, slowed it down, and only played the major items, and Lekhch just couldn't find an opening. So well played to enesy. Hits hard there again, 44% shaft to Lekhch 32. And 10 heavy armors. Like, the item splits are almost perfect, you know? enesy had 10 of each of the majors, and Lekhch had 9. He had more of the light armors, but it was just when he was picking those up versus enesy. enesy would get a frag and then pick them up, whereas Lekhch would pick them up after getting a frag and just barely having any health. And that stack differential came back to bite him.
And also, I mean, if you can go restack on a totem, that's always awesome.
True.
That's of course BJ heals himself up to a certain amount, but yeah, totem is a totem.
True. Yeah. We move on to Molten Falls, where Lekhch is playing the racy special visor on Molten Falls, and enesy is having Sorlek under his control. So enesy will be a little bit easier to hit, but has a lot of speed. It's going to be interesting. I do think like until the 4th or 5th minute mark, Lekhch still has had presence on the map, but then just enesy got full control and did give a few frags away in the end, but yeah, it was major in favor of enesy. So looking forward to what is going to happen in this map, which will be me and Dave.
Okay.
Well, all right, Rob. I feel like these picks are swapped. I thought it was enesy on the Sorlag, not the visor, but
You are right. It's enesy on Zorlek and Lekhch on Visor.
Yeah.
indeed. So I don't. Are we gonna restart? Are we playing this out? I'm not sure what's gonna go down here, but unless it was a mutual mispick by both players. Okay.
Okay. Aha.
I see. All right, fair.
Fight.
That explains it.
Yes, it does.
Begins in 3,
Let's start on the Lekhch.
1.
Take us away.
Fight.
All right. He gets the rocket spawn. He's going to get that light armor. Mega health might go for the lightning gun, which he does. I don't mind this play at all. Arm yourself up, and you get to put a little bit of a delay on the mega. Give yourself a little bit more space to work with on the timings. Oh, I don't know that I like this. enesy pushing in with that shaft early on, and that's a really, really clean first frag.
Yeah, although Lekhch thinks he can get a refrag, he does, but enesy trades it in the end. Just before he died, he released a rocket, who was exploding into Lekhch's face. So
Oh, and he just... Both items were delayed, and they've traded stacks. enesy has the Mega, Lekhch has the Heavy. They're both really even. I think the defining difference here is, no, actually, enesy would have spawned on his dead Shaft, so he has all 3 guns now. He's got Rockets, Rails, and Shaft. Lekhch, I don't like this. Bad use of the Rail up close. He's gonna get punished for it. And there it is, enesy with another frag and the light armor to stack back up. He'll have the Mega there. Oh, they're gonna brawl here. Ooh! Okay, nice damage output, and then he just backs up. Doesn't need to get greedy there. And this is, ooh, Lekh's in a bad spot here. And these frags from enesy have been clean.
Yeah, like there are a lot of poverty items around this area. Like the nails did do some damage, only 40 or 54 health after that fight, but enesy is back in a healthy condition. He uses the vision to see what Lekhch is doing and collects the Mega health clean.
And again, there's that brute force. enesy tries to make it work, but Lekhch with the triple direct, I love to see it. Manages to make it a 2-frag game, but he's got to be careful here. enesy's got that rail. So far, though, when it comes to major items, they seem pretty comfortable just splitting them, and then in the in-between time, they go fight each other.
Yeah, you don't see any of the players adding in delay and trying to go for both items, so it's still a split. Now it's even in perfect sync again. And Lekhch is laying out the trap, but ooh yeah, enesy just activated his vision, so he knew what was waiting around the corner.
Oh, a bit predictable on that drop down. There was no other health to go to with the spin on him, so enesy easy with the pre-aim there on the drop. And once again, the major item splits for, what is this, the 3rd minute in a row?
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. You know what? We're going to make this a good, clean, even game. You get the Mega, I'll get the Heavy. And Lekhch actually does have the stack advantage. I don't like this push with the nail gun. Didn't have proper weapons there. If you don't hit all your nails, you're dead. Which he is. Gives it a 4-frag lead to enesy. Oh, and goes in for the Mega, but he's late. And this should incredibly clean kill from enesy. And Sorlag will get the heavy armor spawn, but he's going to barrel into this rail and shave off a little bit of it.
Ooh, we might have a fight, and enesy doesn't look that healthy anymore. The opening damage comes from Lekhch, but ooh, he drops into a rail.
Yeah, enesy popped that sight, got some free damage here. Slows him down a little bit, might be able to secure the heavy. And yeah, with that timing there, going through the port, he knows he can pick up that heavy cleanly, so he backs up, picks it up, and we've got another fairly even stack. 5 frags, though, for enesy, and we're about to approach the halfway mark. And Lekhch just needs some frags cleanly. When he does frag enesy, he's usually, again, very low, and he's not able to capitalize off that.
Yeah, and it's also like enesy just keeping his distance, because he plays against the heavy, who's easy to hit, so he just does the damage from afar, and when he sees or smells blood, he goes in for the kill.
And he's really good with these intro rails, but those rockets! Phenomenal play from Lekhch there, makes it a 4-frag game. Again, pretty low, but he's got quite a bit of space between him and enesy. Should be able to stack back up. But enesy, I'm fairly certain, knows heavy timing here, so he might push in quickly. And Lekhch doesn't look like he does, but they're going to brawl here anyway. enesy thought he was going to go through the portal, changed his mind, and gives up a heavy for free here.
Yeah, Mega health will go to enesy. But he did go for an attack for the heavy first, so there's a hefty delay on the items.
And Lekhch, I don't think he realized that heavy was as soon as it was. It was a bit risky of him to go to that railgun light armor. Worked out for him, and we got some rockets again, and the meltdown.
Wow,
nicely done. 2 frags the difference, wisely avoiding the teleport. Oh, he hears him though, you gotta bail. Mega health is up. I don't know if he saw it.
Yeah, I think he has an inkling, but he knows it is a predictable thing to do, I think. Like, he could also go for the heavy, but enesy did so much work before dying that it was probably being used as bait. And in the end, he can't get out of raidable state, and enesy uses the vision to get an easy angle and gets his 8th frag.
Yeah, and halfway through the map here, we've settled into a pretty comfortable routine. You know, trading damage, but enesy is holding the lead, and he's not getting super aggressive. He's definitely not trying to waste it. I think he's pretty comfortable playing this game. You know, we can trade frags all day because it's still going to be a 4 frag lead for him. Probably what he's thinking here. And a pair of rails here from Lekhch. Nicely done. Pair back, though, from enesy. Oh, this is do or die, and he does it. Well done. Got a heavy armor as a reward. Very low on health, and enesy gets the mega health spawn. He'll have the rocket launcher. And Lekhch, I don't think, is too keen on even showing his face over there. But with 3 minutes left, definitely doable to get 3 frags here. You just got to make sure not to take a whole bunch of unnecessary damage. He needs a really nicely planned fight to get enesy, and then he can really start to abuse that heavy stack advantage that he has from playing Sorlag.
Yeah, he does lose out on the heavy though, and enesy still has an overstack on the mega health. So
cute little jump pad trick. Oh,
yeah,
I like this from enesy.
I think enesy did enough for at least to remove another minute from this map without Lekhch able to do anything about the score. Well, he gets the heavy, and we have a similar situation that Lekhch has the upper position, raining rockets down. And wow, look at this! Totally unexpected. enesy just walking to so much damage.
Oh, he should have just committed to the shaft. He didn't need to use the ability there. All that free time of no damage output really punished him here, and enesy's going to get another follow-up. Minute and a half left. We're back up to a 4 frag difference.
Oh, there was a glimmer of hope, but wow. Nice hurty-verty. There was a glimmer of hope from Lekhch, but enesy just stopped all the momentum.
Yeah, and with a minute left, I really am not seeing it come down for him. enesy can literally just stay on the high ground for the last minute and just rain damage down. He doesn't even want to do that, though. He says, screw it, let's brawl. And he gets another frag. 5 frag lead here. But, you know, Lekhch definitely, for a player I've never seen in tournament settings here, not a bad showing. Definitely has a strong grasp of the fundamentals. Played well, but just not quite, I think, enough, what I'm looking here. Confidence in going for some of the bigger plays. A couple of really big missteps gave enesy... Ooh! Oh, phenomenal rocket. But gave enesy big steps back into the game that necessarily weren't earned. They were just kind of given to him. And as a result, you can see it here. 9 frag lead, 20 seconds to go. enesy will go on to play Kilson, I believe.
True. Yeah, like, and the difference in style is also a bit noticeable. Like, Lekhch is more rocket heavy, and enesy goes for those consistent hit scan weapons.
There it is. The GG is out. Well played. Good starting match to the day. I liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Well played to both. I mean, the scoreline is more pronounced than I would have than I would say the game was. It felt more back and forth. And yeah, like yeah, great showing. He 60% rockets. I mean,
yeah, we saw enesy exploding quite a lot from those rockets.
Yeah. No, well played. Great first game.
True.